the Superdome. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good. Position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. First down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Shuck now to throw. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. Here's Shuck. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10. To throw is Shuck. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To throw now, Shuck. And that will be incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So on is Charlie Smith for the Saints field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today, Paul.
Charlie Smith, the kickoff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Richardson. touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Colts.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 14 yards. And the Colts have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Saints 3.
Kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing, Shuck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyler Shuck, a 22-yard scamper. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker
Anthony Richardson, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Colts are once again back in front.
It's the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass.
Touchdown, New Orleans! A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Saints have yet again retaken the lead. Smith now for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Saints 17, Colts 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in the era of the mobile quarterback, but there's still an element of surprise when that position keeps the football, and what a nice gain on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Flushed out right. And he's got Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Richardson working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. They'll run here with Taylor. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have moved out in front.
Point after.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 17. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And running with power here. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but
he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. Shifts by at the 15. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Colts.
Richardson's pass.
Alec Pierce, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For the extra point.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Richardson off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Richardson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this, Coach.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
He may go.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
First down, Colts.
Richardson now.
11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. And now they'll shift things around. From the 5, 3rd and goal.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
31. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. In motion, the tight end.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
46-yard line.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They give to Achane on the option.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 35 now.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, Shuck from the gun. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
From 19 yards away.
And the Saints have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
34.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley.
There he goes again.
And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Colts first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Under pressure, they got him again. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here's Richardson to throw. Lets one go downfield for Pierce.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now look out. He's to the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 94 yards.
And the Saints use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
34. Charlie Smith to kick off.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Chase Young able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Ball play action. Richardson.
And he's going to go down again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. Room past the 35.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Now it's Richardson.
Out to his left.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and 10,
Richardson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but will say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson. A shot downfield for Burks. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. It's Kool-Aid McKinstry with a pick.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Smith now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Saints 52, Colts 34. Charlie Smith to kick off for New Orleans.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
It's like we recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
The second down pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The
incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back chopped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Shuck now to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
They were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Richardson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll indeed take a knee.